you are listening to
the Wrestlepalooza podcast.
the Wrestlepalooza podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome back. It is a Friday night, and this is the magical episode 300 of your Wrestlepalooza podcast. 300. I didn't think we'd make it to 100, and here we are at 3.
Yeah, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, 300 episodes. If you don't know us by now, go ahead.
You would never know us. Not good.
But I'm Chris the Heat Matthews, and he's the Tennessee Jesus Carl Crossland. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. This guy's song stuck in my head. Thanks to you. I'm over here like, if you don't know me by now,
you will never ever know me. Oh man, good stuff. Oh. All right, so we've got quite a few things going on this week to talk about, or that happened this past week. We had Wrestlepalooza, we had All Out. Tonight TNA has Victory Road. Nothing going on this weekend. So yeah, we got most few things to talk about, some news stuff. It's gonna be a good time, but of course, let's kick it off like we always do with the random album of the week.
I'm gonna have myself. Who the hell is so random? Fuck's sake.
All right, for fuck's sake, that random album was the Foo Fighters. Wasting Light. I don't know why I was having a brain fart. Wasting Light by the Foo Fighters.
Did you like this album? Or did you listen to it? Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like the best either. Like,
no, there's really like I said last week, the only song I really recognized off the album was These Days.
mm-hmm.
But, okay. Well, that's pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah.
So, which song did you end up going with?
I went with Rope.
Okay.
Because I'm coming off the top rope with an elbow drop.
Awesome. I went with the first track, Burning Bridges. Thought it was pretty good. Had a nice little decent intro for it. So.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go with that. That's why I went with Rope. I'm like, Chris is definitely going with Burning Bridges. Just a lot of the album didn't really feel like like a wrestling theme type thing, so it was like hard to pick one.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised this popped up as like best albums. Like, unless I get like the other Foo Fighter albums up here. I don't know. It was like they're they're like experimenting with sounds. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk tonight, dude.
That's all right. Yeah, there's a lot of different sounds on this album, like different music styles, I guess, between like each song.
Yeah, that it didn't sound like Foo Fighters. It kind of sounded like its own thing.
Nice. All right. So, what we got for next week?
Next week we have "Damn" period by Kendrick Lamar.
It's called what? Damn?
Damn, yeah. With a period at the end. Damn.
Oh, like
Kendrick Lamar.
Like, damn.
actually a really good album. Probably my favorite out of all his albums.
All right. Well, I've never listened to it, so it's be a first for me.
You know the like biggest one off of it was Humble, so you probably know that.
Probably not.
You know it. When you hear it, you're like, oh, I know that.
We'll see. Okay. Well, I'll give it a listen. Let's see. The fun thing about this random album.
Yeah, if you don't like it, I lost faith in you. You'll like it. I think you'll like this album.
We shall see. We shall see. All right. So there we go. Wasting Light by Foo Fighters for your random album this week. Next week, Damn by Kendrick Lamar. Should be a good time on that. So let's go ahead and hop over to the instant replay. Instant replay this week. Like I said at the top of the show, we got some few things to talk about here. Let's kick it off. Might as well kick it off with Wrestlepalooza and get into that.
If I was going to rename this, I don't know. It's partially my fault. I didn't watch this live because I was watching college football, and so I was trying to watch it. I fell asleep. Woke up the next morning, tried to watch it. Fell asleep. Tried to watch it Monday after work. Fell asleep. I was about to change this to fucking snooze fest. I finally did end up like watching it Wednesday, but this wasn't good at all.
Yeah, I overall, it was not a good pay-per-view. I think for me personally, the only thing that was worth watching on this was the mixed tag match, Becky and Seth, and Punk and AJ, and Io and Stephanie Vaquer. Those are the only two matches that were remotely entertaining on this entire PLE.
And if I'm being completely honest, Stephanie Vaquer and the US guy is like the only one that's like technically really worth watching. The only other reason why the other match mattered is because somebody was making a return that we hadn't seen in forever.
Yeah.
It was decent, but it wasn't like the best work of any of the people involved.
No, not by far. Well, Stephanie and Io was the match of the night on that pay-per-view, on that PLE. Like hands down. Oh. There's just I wish I would have main evented with that one instead of Cody and Drew.
Yeah, Cody and Drew. If I'm being perfectly honest, like I didn't want to see that shit.
No.
I knew Drew. I knew Drew wasn't winning.
Going into that. Like the whole event was just literally just thrown together. Like the Cody Drew match was there was no build up or anything with it. Honestly, it felt like an early AEW pay-per-view, just kind of thrown together without any reasoning behind it at all. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah,
and it's like they rushed it just to get something out there on ESPN.
Yeah,
and surprisingly, ESPN kind of felt the same way because their main guy, Andreas Hale, gave the show a C grade, which basically echoed the same thing that we just said, that the women's world title match between Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky was the highlight, and describing Rhodes versus McIntyre main event as underwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, very underwhelming. And then it's like, honestly, like I knew Drew McIntyre wasn't going to win. Um, and at this point, I mean, he they had so much going with him and Seth and Punk, and I mean, now it's like I don't want to see him in any matches because I know he's not going to win. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, why do you have this guy on your roster?
Yep. Pretty much. What else did you want to say? Also said Lesnar versus Cena felt more like a setup for a future match and a proper conclusion. Noting the card, which promised epic moments, fell short of expectations, and that's one thing.
That's where I disagree. Uh, I didn't have any kind of epic expectations for that fucking match. Like, I wouldn't have had that for it in like 2006 or something when it would have been like more relevant. Like, I could care less about this match, and I knew it would be good because neither one of them had somebody to carry them through the match.
Yeah. I think the issue with that is Triple H was talking about, there's going to be some big surprises at this event, blah, 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 like talking about it at the press conference. There were no surprises on here besides Undertaker coming out and saying that Stephanie McMahon is going to be the first inductee into the 2026 Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, like, I think there would have been there was a better place and time for that. And I know they were trying to make something big on this pay-per-view, but I don't think it hit as well as I thought it was going to.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, they decide who goes in the Hall of Fame, and putting yourself in, like, who gives a shit?
And I don't disagree with Stephanie going into the Hall of Fame. I think it might be a little soon, to be honest. I know she's helped do a lot, especially for the women's wrestling aspect of WWE, as far as getting that whole evolution momentum going and all the other stuff. And but I don't think it's 2026 is the time to put her in.
It's one of those things, like, as a talent, if we're counting her as a talent, not like as an executive, because that's what she's supposed to be going in as.
I don't think she had that influential of a career.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. There's a lot of other people I could think of as far as talent wise. I mean, he was part of the Austin Ministry of Darkness corporate thing for a little while. The Triple H thing, and then after that, she was GM every once in a while. I mean, she had a couple matches, but it was like people just want to see her get her ass beat. Like, she wasn't like Shane O'Mac. Like, she wasn't like going to do any kind of like athletic feat or anything like that.
Yeah.
I could think of probably 10, 15 wrestlers that are not in it currently that could go in it. I could probably come up with 10, 15 women that probably should go in it before she does. But okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's going out.
Victoria is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's been overlooked. But I got SmackDown on my TV, and I've got TNA on my phone because I keep forgetting I have TNA Plus. But I will say they're doing the women's, I think it's a triple threat match with Jade, Tiffany, and Nia. And Jade looks more ripped tonight than I've seen in a while. Like, I don't know if maybe it's just me, but she looking pretty jacked, like, especially the abs. Yeah. But anywho, Dev, I think we both I think I agree with that C rating from ESPN. I think I wonder if they kind of feel like they were sold on something a lot bigger for that event than what they actually got.
I don't know if it's me or Maybe it was me. You kind of broke up on me. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, gotcha. That's saying I think ESPN was oversold on that event compared to what they actually received.
Yeah. They had to know what they were buying. They were getting buying the WWE. Not everything was going to be hunky dory, especially like in the middle of the
Yeah.
big four. It's hit or miss with pay-per-views, and I don't know. It's been a while since they had like a pretty, but because I don't know. I guess I was watching it in hope that I would be shocked. You know how every once in a while we're like, I'm not looking forward to this pay-per-view, and then we're like, man, it's the best thing I've watched this year. You know what I mean? I was kind of
Yeah.
maybe hoping that would happen, but no, man, they didn't deliver. It wasn't good. It wasn't worth watching, really. Like I'm definitely not paying for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely. And if, like I said, if I didn't have Spectrum, to be able to log into that with access from the Spectrum account, I probably wouldn't even watched it.
yeah.
No. Well, awesome stuff. All right, what else we got for this week? All Out was this weekend as well. This past weekend, and from reading, I didn't watch this. I read through results. I've seen some highlights. Thank God for social media sometimes. But from what I saw, this looked like a hell of a lot better of an event than Wrestlepalooza.
I didn't watch it entirely, just because I didn't have the time to watch it all.
Yeah,
But what I did watch, was really good, but I think some of the stuff I didn't watch didn't get like super good reviews, but I mean, it's still probably better than WWE.
yeah. I'm kind of surprised with some of the results from this. FTR going over, or no, yeah, Copeland and Christian went over FTR. We saw Beth Copeland make her AEW debut during this match as well, and take a Spike Powell driver for her efforts at the end of the match.
Mhm.
I was very surprised that Mark Briscoe defeated MJF in that tables tax match. We saw the
Yeah,
return of Eddie Kingston. So I think there's more surprises on this pay per view compared to Wrestlepalooza. The biggest one I was shocked by was Chris Statlander winning that 4-way and becoming the new women's champion.
yep,
And that looked like a hell of a match too.
yeah. I didn't watch that one, unfortunately, but um, yeah. Only thing I watched was the Christian Cage and uh, um, I say Christian
Edge
Cage,
and
uh,
Christian and Cope
uh,
versus FTR.
Cope or whatever his name is. I can't talk tonight, dude. Don't ask me. I was gonna say yeah after everything you say. Like
Yeah.
every time I try to say something, I get tongue tied. Copeland is the word I'm looking for. Yeah,
Awesome. What else we have here? Brodito retained the AEW World Tag Team Championships in that 4-way ladder match. We saw the end of the match with the Young Bucks left in the ring, and Jack Perry finally making his return. Looks like he's about to get beat down by the Young Bucks, and some video package plays of him digging up some bones, apparently digging up some dinosaur bones. And it was revealed that he was the one that found Luchasaurus and brought him back. And Luchasaurus shows up in the ring, and they destroy the Young Bucks. So we have a reunited Jurassic Express.
yeah. I mean, it's better than fucking Scapegoat.
Yeah. And they literally started referring to him again as Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Yeah,
So we'll see how that goes. So that'll be the next thing for the Bucks is them versus Jurassic Express. Hangman Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher. That was pretty awesome main event from the clips I saw for that. Hangman comes out on top, retaining the title. Excuse me. Pretty much a lot of title changes, aside from Statlander.
Yeah.
In that title, and then Okada and Takeshita and Mascara Dorada triple threat match. Yeah. Pretty solid event there. There was one match on here that I guess did kind of catch some attention. I don't know if it was a direct result of this match, but it was Gail Kim tweeting about Rhio and how she doesn't feel that Rhio is believable as far as like her presentation and stuff goes, and how the cameraman always ends up getting shots up her skirt. What'd she say? She says, I haven't watched AEW in a very long time, but when I did watch Rhio, and nothing against her at all, because I am the biggest supporter of all women who want to make it in this business, but I did feel uncomfortable watching her because the camera shots will go up her skirt, and she always dressed like a very little girl, and it felt improper. I'm also into very believable wrestling. Not everyone is, especially nowadays. And it was very hard for me to believe a little girl that was being portrayed of that size was fighting the women they had in that division. To put it into context, I find Io, Mia, Asuka, Kairi, and Lei Ying to be more believable, and I don't feel uncomfortable watching. So then,
I think we've had a conversation about her being believable. I don't get the little girl reference.
I think it's because of her ring gear. Like, she looks like she's wearing like a schoolgirl outfit, I guess.
Okay,
Like that's what it looks like to me. So,
and so it's like the.
implied,
Well, I mean, I guess I'm weird because I feel like to me it was more of like an anime, but I guess like anime would be schoolgirl, but I never really put it together in my head.
yeah.
Uh,
But you have the other aspect to do when you look at like Mina Shirakawa, who, like, literally her tights are like so far up her butt, like there's nothing there, and like you constantly have the camera on that. And it's the same thing when you look at like Stephanie Vaquer, like her ring gear is pretty much the same thing. It's just that, like, is the only difference that they're not wearing like a schoolgirl skirt or something. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm not like into Riho like that, so I never really noticed it.
yeah, I'm not a fan of Rhio either. It's like that's usually when
Yeah.
I go do something else or fast forward. So,
Yeah.
But like for Gail Kim to say, she's a fan of like believable wrestling, for someone that made her career in TNA off of her feud with Awesome Kong. So, which is regarded as one of the best feuds in AEW, or not AEW,
Yeah.
TNA. So,
Yeah. I just don't get the uncomfortable thing, but like I said, I might just be out of touch and wasn't looking in that direction to even put it together, I guess.
yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, I guess it's her opinion. So,
Yeah. I mean, I think uncomfortable for me is this is stupid.
but apparently, she went on to explain too that it was one particular show years ago. She said it was probably when AEW was in its first year or so, or early years. So,
Oh, okay.
all right, what else? Okay, so there was that. What was the biggest thing there? Still continuing here with the AEW. Dynamite this week, we finally got the announcement of women's tag team titles. Been saying for how long AEW needs a women's tag division?
Since probably the beginning of the year, maybe before.
I think this was definitely the right choice as far as adding another belt or another set of belts instead of stupid shit like, oh, here's the international title, oh, now it's the Atlantic Championship or bullshit like that, the Continental, whatever it was. This should have been implemented a while ago. The AEW has a fantastic women's division. There is a crap ton of talent in that division that are just kind of lost in the shuffle. And I think and introducing these tag titles, like we said before numerous times, this is just going to help strengthen and improve their women's division and give more of the talent something to do.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Excited for that.
Yeah.
Let's see where that goes. What else we got? Let's see. Last thing I got here besides we got a Victory Road going on now. TNA invaded NXT this week, specifically during the main event of NXT, which saw Trick Williams and Obafemi in a title versus title match. Winner takes all. A lot of the TNA talent had tweeted when that match was announced last week. They were not happy about that or even being considered for that match, or even taking TNA into consideration or running it by TNA management. So we had a lot of people show up, including a lot of former WWE talent. Inspiration was there, Matt Cardona, Cedric Alexander, Lei Ying was there as well. And I think there's a couple other ones in there too. The arena was pretty much packed. But the biggest one was Mike Santana, who is facing, be taking on Trick Williams at Bound for Glory for the TNA title. He kind of hopped the guardrail and hopped on the commentary for that match as well. No. So if this is where this partnership was leading to, was this invasion of TNA into NXT and probably vice versa, leading up to one of TNA's bigger pay-per-views of Bound for Glory, I'm all for it. So we'll definitely get more eyes on Bound for Glory, aside from the Hardys and the Dudleys.
Yeah. I was about to make a joke. Can you know where I was headed? I was about to say it's better than Retribution.
Yes. But
Back when they invaded.
Oh, it's so bad. I would say I would probably go as far as to say this is better than the WCW ECW invasion angle. So,
Yeah.
at least you actually have some of the top talent in TNA like showing up somewhere. Moose was there too. Moose was one of them as well. That showed up. So, yeah, I'm excited for this to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Glory should be pretty good. Like I said, we got Victory Road, which is going on now. The match card. Run through that real quick here. But I was trying to figure out what was going on because there were some allegations of domestic abuse with Masha Slamovich actually being the abuser. So I'm wondering what was going on with this. They have Kalani Jordan showed up on here as well. And it was like this, it was supposed to be a knockouts tag match between the Inspiration and the Elegance brand.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, never mind. Ash by Elegance was the TNA Women's Champion. So never mind. But thought Masha Slamovich was the champion. So
She said she's the
Ash by
abuser. Was she
Elegance.
beat up somebody?
Masha's her partner or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was like boyfriend or whatever. I got to some altercations, and apparently Masha Slamovich was the aggressor in a lot of it.
Okay.
So they're doing looking into that. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I just saw that earlier today. But this announcement was by Ash by Elegance, who was the TNA Knockouts champion. The show opened with her coming out to the ring and announcing that while TNA became her family and she came to represent the company as best she could, she's no longer able to compete and will be stepping away from the ring. As such, she's relinquishing the Knockouts Championship. She said it was an honor to perform for the TNA fans, whether they cheered her or booed her, and said she'll miss them before handing over the TNA title to Santo Morella, who then changed the Knockouts Tag Team Championship match, would move to next week's Impact, and they would have a battle royal to determine the top two contenders for the title, who would compete later in the night. So it's Kalani Jordan from NXT and Lei Ying Lee were the final two competitors, and they will wrestle tonight on Victory Road for the now vacant Knockouts World Championship.
Okay.
So, of course, Ash by Elegance is former Dana Brooke. And Indy Hartwell will be the special guest referee tonight for that matchup. So, all right. So that's what I was trying to figure out what the hell is going on. It's like, why are all these women in the ring? Like, I thought it was supposed to be a tag title match. So. All right. All right, so there was that. So basically, that was the only thing that changed on the pay-per-view. Still had there's a triple threat match between Zachary Wentz, Trey Miguel, and Cedric Alexander. Zachary Wentz won that. That was on the pre-show. Mike Santana versus Ridge Holland. Leon Slater defending the X Division Championship against Myron Reed. Moose versus Mustafa Ali. The winner will get the team advantage at Bound for Glory for their matchup. I think, what are they doing at Bound for Glory?
Kind of a team match.
10-person intergender hardcore war. I was kind of hoping this would be. Yeah, so it'll be Mustafa Ali's team has Tasha Steelz as part of their group. And the system has Alicia Edwards. We got Steve Macklin versus Frankie Kazarian, Eric Young versus Joe Hendry, and the Nemeths taking on Matt Cardona and the Hometown Man. Pretty decent card here. Be some good matches. All right, so there's that. Trying to see here. I don't think there's anything else I missed for instant replay this week. My phone's dying. All right. Anything else you can think of?
No, man. I think we covered the pay-per-views. Gave our opinions.
Gave our opinions. All that fun stuff. I'll just double check and make sure there's nothing. Nothing. Okay. Yep, nothing. All right. Oh. AEW files new trademark for the terms Bacon Brawl and AEW Bacon Brawl.
Bacon, bro.
Bacon Brawl.
I'm ready for it, man. I don't know if they have like some kind of breakfast character that's gonna come out or something, or some new tag team like Captain Crunch and Cheerio or something.
So here's what the descriptions submitted to the Patent and Trademark Office. Non-electric cookware, namely pots, pans, and dishes, flatware, plates, saucers, drinkware, cups, mugs, utensils for barbecues, namely forks, tongs, turners, kitchen counters, or kitchen containers, shirts, pants, t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, footwear, socks, and undergarments. Prepared meals consisting primarily of meat, fish, poultry, or vegetables. What the fuck?
It's like
they did that desperate for money. They we're fucking going the Martha Stewart route.
I'm hoping it's a match. Like I'm hoping that it's like like a cross between like a concession stand brawl and I guess a good housekeeping match or something.
I hope it ends up being a match and not like some new freaking kitchenware. Bacon brawl.
Get your MJF waffle
Breakfast of Champions. Made with your MJF waffle maker. And imprints a picture of MJF's face in your waffles.
Kenny Omega, Bacon, George Foreman.
The Omega Grill. Oh man, that's some dumb shit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I remember like concession stand brawl matches they used to have in SWA, where you get to fight with condiments and stuff like that. So maybe
Bacon Brawl.
Bacon Brawl.
It's almost as bad as Pasta Mania. Oh.
Bacon Brawl.
They'd have to have JR come back to do the announcement for that. By God, it's the Bacon Brawl. By God.
Is he gonna hit him with that cast iron pan? By God, he is. They can take us to him now.
He just hit him with overcooked bacon. It's too crispy. Oh man, I don't know. Do not know. What do you guys think? If you're watching along with us or social media or whatever, what do you think of Bacon Brawl? AEW Bacon Brawl. Oh, all right. One
maybe maybe they do it as like a pay-per-view, like a Thanksgiving morning. They have the Bacon Brawl pay-per-view, and it's just like like a 3-hour pay-per-view. It comes out at like 6 a.m. on Thanksgiving before the parade.
Who survives the Bacon Brawl? All right, quick little update here. We were supposed to announce a winner tonight for the Amazon gift card for the 300th episode. But unfortunately, we did not hit the 500 subscribers. We're at 332. So I did make it a little easier for y'all. See up here in the corner, right above my head, right here, right there. Boop. There. There's a QR code that links directly to our TikTok account. Scan it, go follow us. And if we can hit 500 by the 400th episode, then we will give away that $50 Amazon gift card. So that's all I got to do. Like, you don't have to watch our shit on there. Just follow us. Like,
I mean, hopefully by the time we get to 400, we at least have 1,000.
hopefully. But baby steps. 500 first. Yeah, hopefully 1,000. But yeah, if we hit 500 followers by the 400th episode, we'll give away a $50 Amazon gift card, which I was trying to give away at the 300th episode. But, all right, we'll figure it out from there. We're at 332. We can do it. We can do it all night long. All right, so with that, over to brought to you by entertainmentearth.com. Use the code FTCollect and save 10% on all in-stock items. All right. Elite figure of the week this week is an Amazon pickup that I pre-ordered a while ago, and it showed up this past Saturday. It is the Elite Series 119 Ethan Page. And I ended up getting the Chase version, which is pretty cool. So, main version is in, I think it's silver and black. This one's in red and black. And somehow there's a third one out there too that's in like a navy blue and red, which is a not correct, I guess. So,
Not correct.
yeah,
It's like fucked it up or something.
No, the coloring on the trunks was wrong. It was supposed to be the black and red, but it ended up coming out like navy blue. But,
Yeah, so they fucked it.
Yeah. But Ethan Page went and had those tights made, so that gear does exist now.
Is this your first Ethan Page?
No, I have his AEW figure, which I've got right here
Okay.
with me too. So, but this is the his first Mattel figure, the WWE line. It comes with the newer NXT titles. This one has the rainbow. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got the rainbow coloring on there. Before they changed it, before they went to the CW.
Yeah.
Shit on here, God. Fucking rubber bands and plastic zip ties. I figure ain't going nowhere. So. The only thing, like, it's a great figure, has a good likeness to it. The only thing I wish they would have did was, instead of giving him just regular face, I wish they would have gave him like a smiling head scan, or at least put that like an extra head in there with that smile, so you can do the whole like point and shit. So
Thought he was shooting a bird at first.
yeah. But I mean, it's a cool figure. I said they did a great job on the face scan. Ring attire is actually pretty cool. We got the all ego across the back of the tights, on the crowns there on the front. Let's see. And like I said, I got the AEW one right here too. Take a look at that one. We're going right there. So that's the AEW one.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good job. Pretty good face scan on there. Side by side. I was actually looking at them both side by side. I think the Jazzwares AEW one actually has the better face scan a little bit on there.
You think?
I think.
I mean, it's just like facial expressions.
Nah, that might be why too.
But the hair though on the AEW one to me looks more like closer than the WWE one.
It might be the expression on the AEW.
Yeah, I think it's
came with two.
I think it's the expression on
He
the
came with
face.
two heads as well. He came with a non-screaming head, which that one didn't look as good as the screaming one. So
Screaming.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both pretty good figures. This is definitely the AEW one is definitely one of the better ones they've done.
Yeah.
For any of their figures. So there you go.
I dropped the. Hold on, let's see if I can pull it back up. There we go. I dropped the phone. Through y'all.
Awesome. But yeah, that's definitely one of the better AEW figures out of the ones that they've done.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, rolling through stuff tonight. Yeah, so that's going to take us over to No Holds Barred. All right, No Holds Barred this week. I don't know. I haven't really done a whole lot this week or been anywhere. Really watched anything besides what I've been watching.
What's that?
Alien Earth, Peacemaker, and Only Murders in the Building. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
The Marvel Zombies. At least the first 4 episodes dropped on Disney Plus. We did watch that. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad. It's supposed to be a movie, but they ended up changing it to a short or a series because they wanted to include Spider-Man in it. So, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I did have some Triangle Terracon news I thought was pretty cool. I was checking our Facebook page for the convention. I got a notification of a new follower. So I checked. So I looked it up. And it is the voice of Lucy from Peanuts. Started following the convention page on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what? And it is in fact the original voice. She's got it listed on her, looked it up on IMDb, and she's the original voice from 1974 to now.
Wow, that's
I
cool.
was like, that's cool as hell.
Get to get some great pumpkins.
All right. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That was pretty
Yeah.
cool. I was excited
That's
about
pretty
that.
cool. Speaking of pumpkins, picked up some pumpkins today at Aldi's. They had them on sale.
No, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
My daughter wants to paint hers pink and then make it a jack-o'-lantern. I was like, if we're gonna make it a jack-o'-lantern, we gotta wait till closer to Halloween, or it's gonna be rotten by the time Halloween goes.
Yeah. Oh, there's something else I saw. I don't remember what it was. Oh, Big Lick Comic Con in Greensboro, which is coming up next weekend. They announced some new guests, and it's the Boogeyman.
And he's coming to get you.
Yep, he's coming. So that's in Greensboro, October 4th to the 5th. Yeah, Boogeyman was the latest one. my damn website. There we go. You know, they've got the Hardys, Sergeant Slaughter, Lou Ferrigno, Jeff Hardy, Lex Luger, some Power Rangers. They have Bulk and Skull. It's kind of funny.
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I wonder if you take pumpkins, if you can get them to put pumpkins over their heads and take pictures of them.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, they have no pricing for the Boogeyman, though. I don't have any like pricing on here at all for any of them.
Hopefully, Boogeyman's not a lot. Like, he didn't have like a huge career or anything.
No, I'd like to kind of interested to see, because I think we're going to go. We talked about going on Sunday to check it out, just to see what type of crowd and stuff they were getting. That's the thing, is like the Hardys have been at like every convention in North Carolina, it seems, like between last year and this year.
Yeah, I mean, they had a lot of things.
Yeah, it's just like some of those things. Like, I have people telling me like for Triangle Terracons, like, oh, you should try to get the Hardy Boys. I was like, they do every convention already. Like, you have plenty of chances to meet them within the last 3 months. And I'm sure they're like freaking expensive too. But
Yeah.
who knows?
I know you might have like a bunch of women show up that have the hots for them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but it should be pretty cool. Pretty cool event. Looks fun. I think if I think WrestleCade added a bunch of people too.
Yeah, I would say it's about time for them to start announcing wrestlers and stuff.
Yeah, I've been announcing people since last year. But
Oh, I mean, I know that, but I'm talking about like
yeah,
when they get like a more like thorough list, and then it seems like they always want to throw in like some surprises in there too.
yep. So we got Sting, who will be there on Saturday. Yushin Liger will be there Friday midday and Saturday morning. Okada, Trish Stratus, the Hardys. Lawrence Taylor's going to be there.
Okay, that's pretty cool though.
That is pretty cool. He's been making the wrestling convention circuit. So, we've got Pitbull, Gary Wolf, Hollywood, Gene Basson, Basson. I don't know who that is. AJ Francis, Abdullah the Butcher, MJF's new wife, Alicia Toots, there as well. Angelina Love, Arn Anderson, Beer City Bruiser, Bill Alfonso,
All right.
Randy Lauren, Brian Myers will be there as well. Brock Anderson, Brooke Adams, Buff Bagwell, Bushwhacker Luke, Butterbean, Carlito, Celeste Bonin, the former Caitlyn from WWE, Cheryl Roberts, Jake Roberts, Christopher Daniels, who will also be appearing as Curry Man for a few hours. Danhausen, Dawn Marie, Demolition, Lodi, LA Park and LA Park Jr., and El Hijo de LA Park. Story Denali, Cinta de Oro, former Sin Cara, Deanna Perrazzo, Devon, Earl Hebner. Damn, they got a lot of people. Eric Bischoff, Francine, Fred Ottman, who was the former Tugboat, Harley Cameron, Keith Slater, Indy Hartwell, Isla Dawn, James Ellsworth, Jeff Hardy, Jerry the King Lawler, Jillian Hall, Jim Ross, Jimmy Hart, Jimmy Valiant, Joey Janela, John Schuyler, Jesus, Casey Catanzaro, Carissa Riviera, the former Electra Lopez, Kenzie Page, Jesus, Kevin Gill, Kevin Nash, Coco Beware, Lacey Lane, was the former Caden Carter, Layla L.
Oh,
I just don't really see too many appearances by her. Leah Van Dale, the formerly known as Carmella, Lex Luger, Linda Dallas, Lindsay Snow, MJF. Magnum TA will be there as well. Mara Sade, the former Jakara Jackson from NXT. Mark Kopami, the former Muhammad Hassan. Matt Riddle, nobody cares about him. Megan Bain, Mikey Whipwreck, Mina Shirakawa, Missy Hyatt, Moose, Mr. Hughes, Nick Neveth, Nick Dinsmore, formerly known as Eugene Nixon Newell, formerly known as Tegan Knox, Penelope Ford, Priscilla Kelly, formerly known as Gigi Dolan. Good freaking Lord. Rob Van Dam, Sandman, Santino Marella, Saraya, Savannah Evans, Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker, Sergeant Slaughter, Shane Douglas, Shotzi, the former Sick Boy, former member of Raven's Flock, Sidney Akeem, the former Reggie or Scripps, Sonny Ono, the Steiner Brothers, Steph DeLander, Steve Carino, Swaggle, Taryn Terrell, damn, Tessa Blanchard, Godfather, Good Brothers, the Rowdy Club, which is Teal Piper and Damos. Fred Ottman will be appearing as the Shockmaster for a photo op. Thunder Rosa, Tito Santana. They'll also be appearing as Tugboat for a photo op. Tully Blanchard also be appearing as Typhoon for a photo op. Vampiro. Willow Nightingale. Vladimir Koloff. Zilla Fatu will be in attendance. Waylon Mercy. Cora Jade. Lita. Mr. Kennedy. Papa Shango. Tekla. That's pretty much it as far as like notable names on here. So that's pretty damn cool.
yeah. I wonder if there's anybody like going that's like, you know who I really got to meet? Fucking Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker.
I know, right?
Sarge.
It's like, man, he's been on my list for such a long time. Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker. I would rather meet Waylon Mercy over Buddy Lee Parker. Oh man! So there's.
I mean, if you're a fan of, I don't know, maybe if you get like a photo op with him and like Goldberg or something, but like a, I don't know, WCW Saturday Night background or something would be pretty cool.
There's no Ultimo Dragon on here though. That's kind of surprising because they have Sonny Ono, and usually they do these conventions together. So maybe that's one that just they haven't announced yet.
Maybe, or maybe he don't want to make the trip.
Oh, possibly. I would love to meet Willow. Love Willow Nightingale.
Yeah.
Willow, Thunder Rosa. A lot of awesome talent on here.
Yeah. I wonder how much Ellsworth pays to be there.
how much he paid to be there.
You know they didn't invite his ass. Like his ass was like definitely called. Like, hey, can I come? Please, please. I swear to God,
Just
I'll
let
shut
me be
Green.
there. I
I
just want to come to your event. I'll give you $300.
I'll just
Missed.
buy
I
a ticket.
was pissed because I missed Priscilla Kelly at GalaxyCon because
Hmm.
the freaking heat. They moved the wrestlers that were outside. They moved them inside, but there was nothing saying that they were moved inside. They're still listed as being outside the venue. I was kind of pissed about that.
Yeah.
Oh man. It's hot tag wrestling sightings. Awesome stuff. All
Starting to
right.
see Christmas decorations in the stores. I'm like, man,
Oh my
why
god.
don't
Lowe's.
miss the days when I work retail.
Dude, Lowe's completely put up all their Christmas stuff this week. I was like, it's not even freaking October yet, dude. Like, why?
Gotta get those sales, man.
Man, I'll tell you, if the second they start putting Christmas stuff up, the Halloween stuff should go on clearance. And I know most of this sort of like Lowe's and Home Depot, because I know from last year trying to hunt down that damn animatronic Chucky from Home Depot that they had.
Hmm.
They put their stuff on clearance before October's even halfway through, because a lot of that stuff was gone. So I got the freaking Home Depot. Like I was there like early in the morning, probably like 7 or 8, and they had one on the floor still. And I was asking to see if they had like another one in the box. Like, no, it's the last one. I was like, oh, can I buy that one? And they're like, yeah. So I'm getting up to the counter to pay for it, and the lady at customer service is like, oh, somebody just called for that, and we told them we'd hold it for them. She's like, I got the guy's information here. I was like, well, I'm here in the store ready to buy it now. She's like, yeah, well, unfortunately, if I sell it to you and they drive in here, then I'm gonna have to deal with an angry customer that we told them. But I was like, okay. It's like I've worked retail, I know. I understand. You know, and no other stores in the area had it. So lame.
Yeah. I think are they the ones that's been on TikTok for like the penny clearance items or whatever.
Oh
People have
yeah.
been
Yep.
going and buying stuff for a penny.
And people getting pissed, like, well, you should have taken it off the floor. If you're not supposed to sell it, and take it off the floor. Just how it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. Like I said, I definitely don't miss retail at all. Especially
Oh
when I was a service and engagement manager. It's like, yeah.
yeah, I don't mess with it at all. It's terrible. It's better now because I can just be like, yeah, I don't work here. You go
Yeah.
find somebody else. Oh man, it's been a long week. It's going to happen tomorrow. My daughter is supposed to be in the Durham Pride Parade with
All right.
her school, the cheerleaders. So, but it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and it's supposed to storm at some point. So,
Yeah, that does. I know it was just
hasn't been any type of notification about cancellations or anything like that. So, I had to tell her tonight. I said, when we get ready to go and it's like downpouring or thunder, lightning, or whatever, like we're not going to the parade. So, sorry. She's got to be there at 10:30.
Yeah.
And the parade doesn't start till 12.
Yeah, probably have to get online stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I've got for this week.
Yeah, man. I just want to give a shout out to Vanderbilt Commodores.
Shout out
Number 18. Vanderbilt Commodores, they're ranked number 18 in the top 25. Yeah, it's like a miracle. Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. Praise Jesus. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for us. Remember, hit that QR code up there in the corner, which is right there. Right here. Hit that. Follow us on TikTok. So you don't have to watch the stuff. Just follow us. Getting us, helping us get to 500 at least. Will let us live stream on there as well. Use StreamYard. And just make things a little easier for us. And we get 500 by episode 400. And we'll give away a $50 Amazon gift card. Try it again. So, but thanks for checking us out and sticking with us through 300 episodes. We'll be back next week to start our march and climb to 400. All that fun stuff. Make sure you follow us on all of our other social medias, Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff. You can find it in the link tree in the comments or episode description in the bio. That's going to do it for us, and we will chat with you guys next week. Later, Marcus.
Later.